keep hearing something in this direction. What the hell is that? I got something in the distance back there.
Kyle, turn around, there's somebody sleeping in the tent behind me.
Tonight, we're diving into 6 of the most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera. What starts as a peaceful night under the stars quickly turns into pure terror for these campers. This one's not for the faint of heart, so get ready. If any of these videos leave you unsettled, don't forget to hit that like button. An experienced camper set out for a solo trip, testing out a bivvy tent for the first time. He made his way deep into the forest, settling near a trail, a decision he would later regret.
So I'd say one of the only issues with this area is it's next to a dirt track. So you've got this track here where bikes go through, so it's quite a busy area, and that's the tent there. There's also a footpath over there as well where people are walking, so it can get quite loud. The sun is setting now, so it should be getting quite quiet, and hopefully no one passes through, especially at the night time.
As the sun set, he cooked his meal, the woods around him growing darker and more isolated. The atmosphere was peaceful until it wasn't.
So it is almost there, but I should have brought some extra fuel, I think, for next time, because it is almost running out, so not doing too good. All gone. That was actually really good. I'm quite full now, so I didn't need to bring any bread or anything. That was really good. So I did say that I'd show you what it looks like in the dark. This is what it's like when it's pitch black. This is what it's like when you put the lantern on, and it's very creepy. But we'll see how this one goes. It's not a hammock tent, it's a lay flat, you know, on the ground tent. So we'll see how it goes, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.
At around 10:30 p.m., movement caught his attention. A group of people were approaching his tent. Heart pounding, he stayed quiet, listening as they stopped just outside. Then voices. The group seemed curious, maybe even lost. But in that moment, the realization hit. He was alone, vulnerable, and completely at their mercy.
Kyle, turn around, there's somebody sleeping in the tent behind me. There. No, go to the tent, right there, bro. Kyle, hello? I told you it's bumping it somewhere, so it's not really good. Oh, it's come here, boys, together. Yeah, but I don't want the guy to feel threatened at all, do you know what I mean? Yeah, leave him to it, mate, let's go. He's got a body cut, look, he's got a trail from there, look. What do you mean, a trail from? Look on the tree, that's just look like animals and shit. You're right. Oh, sorry, mate. We're just stumbled the fucking mate, hi, man. No, it's alright, no worries.
They apologized, and he guided them through the forest. They moved on, leaving him unharmed. But the thought lingered. This time, they meant no harm. But what if it had been the wrong people? Frank is known for his exploration videos, but in this video, he embarks on an overnight camping trip, and nothing could have prepared him for what he encountered in this forest. This wasn't just any forest. Locals call it the Skinwalker Woods, a place so feared that some people have reportedly sacrificed animals for protection.
So I've made it to one of the most disgusting areas I've ever been to. I'm in an area where it's supposed to be cursed of what is known as a skinwalker, but here they don't call it a skinwalker, it's a different demon type of name. But where I'm at now, people sacrifice their dogs, their animals. Look at this. All this is decayed animals. All over the floor, and it kind of keeps on going up. But holy shit, is it strong.
As Frank arrived, the stench of decay filled the air. Scattered animal remains littered the ground, a chilling warning of what lay ahead. Pushing forward, he walked deeper into the darkness, his flashlight the only source of light. Switching to night vision, he suddenly noticed something terrifying.
And you can see how there used to be a gate in here. I don't even know what that is. Clearly I am not the first here. And I keep hearing stuff moving the further in the forest I go in. Could be coyotes, it could be animals, but I keep hearing something in this direction. What the hell is that? I got something in the distance back there.
A pair of glowing eyes, unblinking, watching him from the trees. They didn't move. They just stared.
There's something back there.
Frank cautiously approached, his breathing heavy. But as he reached the spot, he found nothing but an abandoned building. Something felt wrong. Then, a high-pitched sound echoed through the trees, inhuman and unnatural.
This is where I see eyes. Oh my god. Oh, I just heard something. This is absolutely horrifying. This is so stupid. I really don't want to be here right now. Alright, I'm gonna walk up this way. I'm gonna check the sides in case somebody's hiding on the side. What the hell is that? What the fuck was that? Fuck that shit.
On edge, he took refuge inside the building, but the eerie noise persisted. He decided to leave. But as he stepped outside, the sound returned. Louder, more intense, almost demonic. Something was out there.
I can't really tell what direction that sound was coming from. There's more to this house too. Oh my god. Got things all over me. I just heard a man. What the fuck was that? Listen. Fucking shit. What the fuck was that?
Gripping his weapon, Frank pressed on, determined to find the mansion rumored to be nearby. But the deeper he went, the worse it got. More noises, more movement, more eyes watching him from the shadows.
Oh shit. Something moved in the bushes. I have to get into from the forest somehow. What the fuck is that? Oh shit.
By the time he finally saw the mansion in the distance, his instinct screamed at him to run. And then, footsteps. Something, or someone, was following him. As he investigated the area, the same eye shine appeared, watching him.
Hold on, I want to check my 6. Right here. I can hear it. There's something right there watching me. Oh shit. Oh, it still sees me. That is the scariest shit I've ever seen. I'm trying to see if I can hear it moving.
Heart pounding, he sprinted back to his car, debating whether to continue. The fear was overwhelming. He sat in his car, listening. Then whispers, voices murmuring around him in the darkness.
Coming from the forest. It sounds like there was people on the inside. It literally sounds like I'm hearing people talking coming from the forest. What the is that?
Despite the unnerving noises lingering around him, Frank was determined to stay overnight. Hours passed, and sleep felt like an impossible task.
It is now about 4 in the morning, and I started hearing crunching sounds, and I thought it was right next to my window. But I hear footsteps again coming from the forest. See if you guys could hear it.
The camera cuts to 7 a.m. Frank is at a gas station, recounting his night. He describes the feeling of being watched by something lurking in that forest. Was Frank being watched by a skinwalker? Jason had visited this forest before, but this time, things felt different. He arrived, set up camp, and gathered wood for the fire.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, guys, is run a ridge line for my tarp. I got a little toggle on the end of this, guys. I'm not the best at knots by a long shot, but I like to use toggles. You hear that? It's a coon dog, I think. That noise I've been hearing, I think it's people out doing some coon hunting. I think, even though it's kind of early in the day to be doing some coon hunting, I think normally you do that at night, but I'm not an expert. That's what it sounds like to me. Hopefully they don't come back this way, but if they do, I guess they do. We'll have to deal with it. They won't find no coons around here because I've been scaring them away. I'm not sure that's coon dogs now that I hear it. Hope that's not coyotes. Well, I am armed just in case, so I guess we'll see what happens. Part of the fun of being out in the wilderness by yourself.
After setting up, his peace was broken by the sound of dogs barking in the distance. He stayed alert, cooked some food, and tried settling down. But as time passed, the noises got closer. Then, something clicked. These weren't just animals. These could be trained hunting dogs. He tried to ignore it, pushing on with his night.
So tonight on the menu is going to be some North Atlantic cod. Hopefully it won't attract those hounds in, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I don't have enough to go around. They're just going to have to go without for tonight. Well, it sounds like those dogs are getting closer. I might have some trouble tonight. I may have to stop cooking. Who would have thought of all the things you're going to have to deal with in the woods, it's going to be wild dogs. Well, the more I listen, the more I think that those are hunting dogs and somebody's out training them. Because I can hear the guy down there now hollering for him to come back or something like that. For a minute he was doing a whoop and it freaked me out because I don't know if you guys watch any other videos on the YouTube, but when you're in the middle of the woods and you hear a whoop, that's normally time to get out of the woods, but so far so good. What I'm doing right now is when I was down doing dishes is I left my knife in the water, so I'm here to retrieve that.
He stayed alert, but as time passed, the noises got closer. Then something clicked. These weren't just animals. These could be trained hunting dogs. He tried to ignore it, pushing on with his night. The fire burned, keeping him warm, but the feeling of being watched never left.
Hey, so it's starting to cool down a little bit. I'd say it's getting close to 45, if not a little cooler. Seeing as how I'm in this valley and the cold air tends to sink. Those guys who were hunting with their dogs, it sounds like they wrapped up whatever they're doing, and I'm glad about that because I was getting a little nervous there for a while. Didn't really want to have to deal with a whole pack of dogs. But I got the fire stoked up. Should last for a couple of more hours, and I'm gonna crawl in the sack here in a little bit. Call it a night.
Eventually, the night passed without incident. But one question remained. Were those wild dogs? Or were they hunting something? Some viewers suggest they were hunting a Sasquatch. Adam set out to Sugar Creek State Forest for a multi-day camping trip, joined by his brother. The plan was simple. Find a spot, set up camp, and enjoy the peaceful wilderness.
Sugar Creek, got a new camping location that we're going to. There's Jeremiah over there, and got a all-terrain wagon here that we're pulling a bunch of stuff on, and then our backpacks. So hopefully this thing works out. Got a big downhill to go down, and then it's all flat from there.
For the first few hours, everything went smoothly. But as the night settled in, an eerie sound broke the silence. Singing. A voice echoing through the trees. No music, no instruments, just someone singing, alone in the darkness. Confused, Adam's brother grabbed a camera and started recording. This is the footage he captured. With the noise still going on, they both decided to search further for the source. They then checked their map. No houses for miles, except one. They cautiously moved toward the sound, but the closer they got, the more unsettling it became. The singing didn't stop. It went on for hours. What kind of person sings, alone, in the dead of night, for hours on end? The answer remains unknown. Jed is an adventurer who loves exploring, but his latest trip to the Daniel Boone National Forest took a chilling turn. His goal was to find abandoned mines hidden deep within the wilderness. As he walked the trails, everything seemed normal until he reached the first mine.
See what I mean? So that's the K&T Railroad Bridge. Okay, may as well check it out. Better than walking the road. Hopefully there is a bridge though. We'll see. Danger, peligro, unsafe mine shafts and high walls, dead gas, lack of oxygen, unsafe ladders, unstable explosives, and deep pools of water. Stay out, stay alive. No entree. Prodeja su vida. Fascinating. I did not know these trails were here. Oh look, there's another one with a gate. We'll shine a light in anyway. See what we're missing.
It was gated off, preventing entry, but that didn't stop Jed from peering inside, camera in hand. Then suddenly, a loud, echoing shout from deep within. He froze. Shouting back, he waited for a response. Nothing. A wave of unease crept over him. Something wasn't right.
It looks like we're missing a good one. Good grief, y'all. Yeah, we're missing a real good one. Look at that. I don't think these are like very old at all. That's a pretty high coal seam too. And it's dry. What the freak? That was weird.
Continuing his journey, he found another mine, but by then, his nerves were shot. He decided to end his exploration. Who or what made that noise? And if someone was inside, why didn't they call for help? A group of friends were driving home after a camping trip, singing and laughing as they cruised down a dark, eerie road. Everything seemed normal, until it wasn't. Out of nowhere, something strange appeared in the grass on the side of the road.
You're so good at that. What?
No, you don't see that.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's a dog, isn't it?
Can you hear that growling?
A shadowy figure, barely visible in the dim light. Then, one of the girls mentioned something unsettling. A deep, guttural growl echoing from outside.
What?
No, you don't see that.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's a dog, isn't it?
Can you hear that growling?
Shit.
Oh my god.
It's got
What's it
crazy.
doing? Oh my god. Is it a dog? Is it her?
Check.
I think, yeah, let's go and have a look.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shit.
Curiosity got the best of them. They stopped the car and stepped out, phones in hand, still filming. As they approached, the growling grew louder, echoing through the trees. The tension was thick, the air heavy. Then, a blood-chilling howl shattered the silence around them.
God. I'm really scared. Tom. Where is it? Is it in the bush? Tom! Sophie! Let me... I'm scared. Guys. Is it? It sounds really close. Right, get in the car now, Tom. Sophie, get in.
Panic set in. Without hesitation, they turned and bolted back to the car, scrambling inside and speeding off, their breath shaky, hearts pounding. The video cuts off there, leaving us all to wonder, what exactly did they encounter that night? Camping can be calm and enjoyable, but as these videos prove, it can quickly turn into a nightmare. Which encounter sent chills down your spine? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more horror content.